Now, let's look at this story problem. We want to use interval notation to express the range. And here we have the formula for converting Fahrenheit temperature F to Celsius temperature C is by using this one. For example, if you put 32 here for Fahrenheit, 32 minus 32 is 0 times 5/9, you get 0. C is 0. This basically tells us the ice point. Water goes from water to ice is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but 0 degrees for Celsius. That's what it meant. Now, here we were given that Celsius C is in between -10 degrees and to positive 65. So we want to know the range for F. So basically what it says is 5/9 Fahrenheit minus 32 is in between -10 and 65. If you go to Canada, they say the degree range, temperature range, is between -10 and 65. You probably have no clue about how high the temperature is in between. So you want to change it to what? Fahrenheit, and then know the range for the temperature. Okay? Now, here, step 1 is to get rid of this fractional number. So all we do is everywhere multiplied by the reciprocal of 5/9. 9/5 is the reciprocal. So here is 9/5. Because 9 upstairs cancel the 9 downstairs. 5 downstairs cancel the 5 upstairs. So in the middle, you then have F minus 32 left. That's a nice number. Okay. And then 65 times 9/5. By using your calculator, you have 65 divided by 5 times 9. You then hit enter. You have 117. 117. Now here you should have a -18. -10 divided by 5 is -2 times 9, 18. Okay. Okay, keep going. Then you do plus 32 on both sides. Everywhere, not both sides. Plus 32. What do we get in the middle? Only you have a Fahrenheit left. So F should be in between those two numbers. Right-hand side, 117 plus 32, we have 149. And together. Now here is 18, 32 minus 18, then you have what? 4 here, and then 1 here. So the answer will be between 14 and 149 inclusive. That will be 14 to 149. inclusive means what? Means 2 points are included. And then here should be the square bracket rather than round. If it's round, then it's going to be not included in those 2 points. So it's exclusive. Okay, that was question 11. And here comes is question 12. Question 12. We are given x is less than 3, or r is no longer and. And means those 2 conditions needs to satisfied at the same time. But or means could be this one or this one. Okay, so let's locate. Let's say 0 is here. 1, 2, 3 is here. So x is less than 3. 3 is not included. Less than all the way to the left. And then 4, 5, 6, 7. So here is 7. 7 is not included. Is less than 7. So now, since here is all, you will not choose common because here, let's say 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, oh, no, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if here, let's choose 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 5 is less than 7, then that's fine. Even it is greater than 3, it's okay because we do what? All. As long as it satisfies one condition, it's going to be okay. So in this case, you want to do is combine those 2 together. You should choose 7, not included, all the way to the left. That will be our choice. Okay. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4 options. Third option or choice should be the one we wanted. Okay. Now let's do 13. Question 13, I like to write here as negative 2x less than or equal to 6. Or, you want to put or, is no longer and. And here is 4x greater than 12x minus 8. Okay. Here we are dealing with negative coefficient. So what we want to do is both sides divided by a negative number. Negative, negative, we got positive. So then we have a negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1. So on the left is x. On the right-hand side, we got positive 3. And then since we did negative number, this direction has to be switched. That will be the solution for the first one. The second one takes a little bit more work. Is you do like minus 12x on both sides. Okay, that's a little bit more work. Okay. Then 4x minus 12x is negative 8x greater than negative 8. Negative 8, not 18. Okay. Negative 8. Okay. And you do both sides divided by negative 8. So left-hand side is x. Right-hand side is 1. Switch the direction. Again, here was switched from less than or equal to greater than or equal to. Here is greater than. Greater than, you want to do is switch it to less than. Okay, then see what picture we can get. For the first one, greater than or equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. Locate 3 and is a solid point. From this point, goes bigger. Goes bigger means anything to the right is bigger. Yeah. So from here to the right. Right-hand side is bigger. Left-hand side is smaller. Okay. Now, here we then have what? We have x less than 1. Here is 1. 1 is not included. And all the way here to the left. 0 is less than 1. Negative 1 is less than positive. So either this side or this side. If its left-hand side is negative infinity up to 1, 1 is not included. And then union. This all means what? Means union. Union. Union is like this shape, like a U, but it's not U. Okay. 3 is included to the positive infinity. Again, when you see the infinity, you want to use round. 3 is included, square bracket. 1 is not. So in this case, the first one will be our choice. Okay? Now, let's see, we should do this one. So in this case, we are given, that will be our question 13. Let me mark it as question 13. So for question 13, what we have is absolute value less than 7. So what is the number? Well, absolute value stands for distance of a number between origin and that number. If it's 7 here, negative 7 should be here. Then we know the distance, for example, 1 is here. The distance between 1 and origin is 1, which is less than 7. So is less negative 1. So all the numbers between negative 7 and negative 7 should be inside this solution. So really x is less than 7 and greater than negative 7. Okay. For example, 6 or negative 6. When you choose the distance, it all comes to be 6. 6 is less than 7. Okay. And the negative 7, 7 are not included because, again, here, there is no equal sign right here. Using the interval representation or set representation, you want to do here is what? Empty is in between. That's on the numerical axis. Interval, 7 negative, 7 positive. That's it. Okay. Now, let's look at question 14. Question 14, it takes a little bit more work. Once you have a x plus 7 less than, with absolute value less than 5, as we did previously, you can immediately translate into this form or into this form. This one is the one we wanted. So how to translate? The quantity in the middle, this whole quantity has to be in between negative 5 and the positive 5. The whole quantity. Here the quantity is just what? X. But here the quantity is the quantity, x plus 7. You translate into this way. And the rest of them is easy to do. Minus 7 everywhere. Okay. 5 negative plus negative 7 is negative 12. These two will be cancelled. In the middle is x. Negative 7 plus 5, we got negative 2. So, negative 12 to negative 2. That's it. On the real number 9, if you have a 0 here, negative 2 here, negative 12 probably is here, then it's between those two. Those 2 points are not included because, again, there is no equal sign here. Okay, so it's this place. So which one is our choice? Last one. This one. From negative 12 to 2. Okay. Now, question 15. Question 15 is a little bit more work. 7x plus 3 plus absolute value, absolute value plus 7 less than 15. Now, how to translate? Get rid of this inequality sign. Minus 7 everywhere, not everywhere, on both sides. You cancel that. So you have a 7x plus 3 with absolute value stands alone on the left. Right-hand side, you have a 15 minus 7, which gives us 8. And then this is going to be translated to what? Negative 8 less than 7x plus 3, and then less than positive 8. That's the translation. To get rid of this inequality sign. Okay. Now, minus 3 everywhere, right? We isolate x. And these two positive, negative will be cancelled. Negative 11, 7x in the middle. And here is 8 minus 3. So divided by 7, positive 7. What do we get? 7 divided by 7 is 1. So in the middle, it's just x. 7 over 5, negative 11 over 7. And then on the real number 9, if here is origin, positive 5 over 7 might be here. And negative 11 over 7 might be here. Because again, no equal sign, so you want to do is empty circle in the middle. Using the interval notation, you should have a negative 11 over 7. And then here is 5 over 7. Round the brackets. Okay. So which one is our choice? We have 4 choices. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Third one. Negative 11 over 7 to 5 over 7. All right. See you next time.